All right, so just check this out, right? Something that's been concerning me for a while. I said I'm gonna start recording things that concern me. All right, I'm gonna start recording things that concern me, and I'm gonna try to speak loud because sometimes my voice drops, and people say they can't hear me. So hopefully, I'm speaking loud enough right now. All right, something that's really concerning me, and I really got to talk to God about this one. All right, check this out. There's a lot of stuff in the news, on YouTube, on Facebook about stuff that's going on in this country, and a lot of it is just racial tensions, right? Uh, if you look at the comments on a lot of things, there's people firing across the lines, right? What I mean, firing, they're taking shots through comments, right? It's just, but that's dangerous, right? So through the comments, they're taking shots at each other. So it's warfare, right? And so, man, you remember Joshua, right? When him and Moses came out the mountains, right? Uh, Joshua said, I hear a sound of war. I hear a sound of war in the camp. And Joshua said, man, it's not the sound of somebody that won the war in victory, or somebody that's just got defeated, right? He said, but I hear a sound of singing. He used the word singing, right? But even though the Israelites and all them was singing around the golden calf, Joshua heard something different. He heard warfare, right? And so I gotta ask this question, right? All right, check this country out. Check America out, right? Even though we not really blasting, I mean really killing each other on a large scale, I mean really killing each other with weapons, right? I'm shooting each other, stabbing each other, whatever you want to do. I mean on a large scale. Even though we're not just all out, just slaughtering each other, spilling blood everywhere, but we are at war in this country with each other. Um, and like I say, man, just pay attention to what Joshua said, man. Even though the people was being entertained, they was singing and they was laughing and they was jumping around and doing whatever they was doing. He heard something different, warfare, right? So, is it okay to say that these people was being influenced and taken over by something they didn't even recognize, right? And they was actually all about to lose their lives, right? They was actually gonna destroy each other. When it was all said and done, they was gonna destroy each other in that desert because they were being influenced and they were being used to pull away from God, right? And if you look at the book of Revelations with that red horse, uh, he came to take peace from the earth or from man so they can start killing each other. And I'm trying to tell you something, man. I really believe if something really kick off in this country and we get some type of, I'm gonna use the word, foreign influence or foreign terrorists, not just to do one event, but I mean to really put work in, put feet on the ground, start occupying certain areas, start taking over certain areas, start killing people, you will have Americans joining these people. You will have Americans joining this terroristic force in this country to get revenge on their enemies, man. And I'm not talking about government, bro. I'm talking about on neighbors. I'm talking about on people that's not realizing what they really doing, man. This thing with these comments on Facebook is really just showing you how people really feel. You know what I'm saying? They say when you drunk, it allows you to tell the truth, right? But when you hitting, it allows you to tell the truth too. Because you're not scared of somebody run up to your crib and catching you right then and there. So on Facebook and all these other comment sections, people can just voice their opinion. They can voice it because there's no immediate repercussions, right? And so it's just the truth, right? But what if all these comments and all this stuff people saying is really planting something in people, that's really bringing up anger, that's really bringing up bitterness. And all it takes is the right situation to bring all that out for real. And it's a lot of people, man. I swear there's a lot of people that run with crowds, dude. And so if a crowd form, they're going to be in that crowd against whoever they want to get, right? And so that's just a concern I have, man. I'm really concerned about the state of this country, man. Because we don't even realize it, man, that we speaking death, man. Not just speaking death, but we giving birth to death. And dude, there's some people out here that all this takes is the right situation, and people will die, dude. They gonna die. These protesting people doing and marching around, and this white supremacist stuff, this Black Panther stuff, and all this other stuff, that's only because it's safe right now. Anybody can march around and cover their faces up and walk around with guns all on their shoulders and all that, when they know they're not gonna be fired upon. But man, I tell you the truth, if they knew they was gonna get fired upon, they wouldn't be out that exposed like that. They wouldn't be that comfortable, man. They being protected right now. But I tell you the truth, and I say that again, I tell you the truth, that everything being done now is setting us up for something that's real nasty, man. Real nasty, man. So I know we all got our opinions. We got our right to free speech. We got our right to this. I got our right to that. We got a lot of rights. But man, dude, a lot of these rights is giving way to a lot of discord, dude. And with this discord, it's a lot of hatred and it's a lot of violence, man. And people, they keeping that suppressed in a way, but it's coming out, man. And I swear, man, if anybody come in this country, anything rise up in this country and start moving in this country, there are going to be people that's in this country that's going to join the movements. And the movements are not going to bring peace, man. They're going to bring straight violence. Violence, man, because of the hatred that's being sown in our hearts. Just think about that one, man, and study that one out, because we're being set up for that. All right, peace.